Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrusham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam, everyone. I welcome all of you who are watching us on YouTube, Facebook, and many other social media platforms. I welcome all of you for today's Parashakti Akashic readings. As we are now on the second day of Navratri, that is all. Get ready to have the Parashakti Akashic readings and learn about Devi Parashakti and celebrate Devi Parashakti, the divine feminine consciousness, on this during this auspicious time of Navratri. So if you are here, it means existence wants you to be here in this form. You are not an accident, but an incident and a conscious miracle of existence. Existence is trying to express itself through you. So welcome to this sacred spiritual experience, your digital experience of the divine. This may be what you think as your first time in the presence of a divine cosmic being, but this is not the first time this energy has graced planet Earth. So if you're watching this now, it is not a coincidence, but a cosmic intervention in your life to make you manifest what you want. Now you might be wondering, some of you might be wondering how this is possible and how has this worked before. So today, here you can experience these answers through the powerful cognitions as referenced from the ancient texts of Hinduism, revived by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So now let us learn more about the Divine Cosmic Mother, Devi Parashakti. So Devi Parashakti is the ultimate pure feminine consciousness and the Cosmic Mother. She is the source Shakti, and it is her cosmic womb, the Brahmanda Yoni, from which billions and billions of universes come out and go in, and the source where the Big Bang and black holes go on and on. Parashakti is the main deity of the sacred feminine and the divine consort of Bhagavan Paramashiva, who is the primordial divinity of Hinduism. And the supreme point of Hinduism beautifully
Yes. And in the words of Supreme Concept itself, about the relationship with the mother, the first and foremost relationship is the mother. The idea to learn, even the idea to relate, starts with the mother. Mother is too important way to connect with what you think as life. In the Vedic tradition, our rishis were aware that your ability to connect with the mother should be directed to the cosmos. It should inspire, it should awaken your higher consciousness. It should inspire your higher consciousness. So connecting with life as the most beautiful, most intimate path that you can relate with the cosmos and experience the state of them. And the Supreme Concept of Hinduism has been continuously manifesting Devi Parashakti just for us to relate with, just for us to connect with the cosmic mother. Now let us understand who is the
Yes, we apologize for the technical glitch. And
connecting.
yes, and today, out of his extreme love and compassion, the supreme point of Hinduism is manifesting Devi Parashakti herself and gracing us, answering all of our questions, attending to our prayers, giving boons, healing us, revealing our past, present, and future, delivering profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself.
Let us understand what is the Bhava Samadhi Darshan.
So Sama is oneness
Adi
and
means-
Adi means so.
Samadhi means one with the source. And Bhava means attitude or aspect. So Bhava Samadhi means being one with the source through this aspect.
And darshan means to have a glimpse of. So in the Vedic tradition, it is used to describe the moment when you come, you behold a deity, an avatar, a saint, or an enlightened being. As just seeing such a being can cleanse the karmas of lifetimes and create a deep lasting transformation in the receiver. And darshan is powerful superconscious vibration that is present around an avatar at all times. And his sun continuously radiates light. And the auspicious moment when the receiver is able to catch it becomes the moment of darshan for you, raising you to the next level of superconsciousness, which is like hitting a reset button on your being.
Let's understand the science behind the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. The first thing you need to know is the divine cosmic beings are real. They manifest from Kailasa, the enlightened time-space zone, through deities and incarnations, and divine cosmic beings manifest through the Achavatara, the deities in temples, and through the Bhava Samadhi Darshans and the Nijavataras, the incarnations. And the Bhava Samadhi Darshan is the science of the Nijavatara manifesting Paramashiva the consciousness. It is where formless, the being of Paramashiva, expresses through the Divya Sharira, the light body, and manifests as an Nijavatara, the physical form, the embodied form, for us to experience Paramashiva. Expresses through the being of Rajrajeshwari and manifests as an Nijavatara, the physical form of Devi Meenakshi. And the Achavatara, the deity, reflects the consciousness and manifestation of the superconscious energy. But human beings are not mature enough to receive the higher level experiences from Achavatara directly. So that is why the physical embodied form of the avatar comes down to bridge the gap and creates the experience of the superconscious energy in all of us. And the Bhavasmadhi, the darshan, awakens your Kundalini Shakti, which is the latent potential energy in every human being. This influx of superconscious energy visibly slows down the aging process and improves immunity to disease. And during the darshan, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energy that heals, empowers, and transforms our lives.
And during the Bhavasmadhi darshan, our neurons mirror that of the avatar. So the mirroring neurons, which is a natural phenomenon which takes place in all human beings, is the process that activates and processes all the observed moments or information of the avatar just by seeing. So that is, our entire body can silently and without movement or without moving recreate and receive what is happening elsewhere through a process of direct observation, experiencing the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar.
And the Akashic readings are not predictions, they are readings from the cosmic archives. Beyond space, creation and destruction happen simultaneously. In the dimension of time, starts to be past, present, and future. And because Akashic records are stored in the Akasha, the space dimension, there is no past, present, and future. That is why what you call as happening, yet to happen, are clearly already recorded.
So now let us see more about who the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is, the one who is giving us this pure and great science of Bhavasamadhi Darshan through his extreme compassion.
So the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasanitanam, His Divine Nithyananda Paramashivam, is a reviver of Kailasa, a macrocosmic ancient enlightened civilizational nation. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva as per Hinduism and is recognized by his predecessors who were enlightened teachers and adepts. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made the science of power manifestation, yoga, and temple-based universities of the lifestyle for humanity.
And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is ordained as the 233rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Kanchi Kailash Savagnipitam, the incumbent emperor of Suryamsha Srangi Samrajyam, the present 293rd Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam of Kailash Sunata Shyamala Pita Savagnipitam, and the present Mahamandaleshwar of the Mahanirvani Akada, which is the largest apex monastic order.
And Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th Acharya of Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of the Atalakada, is the present 23rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Dharma Mukti Swaragapra Adinam, and has been elected as Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1,000 Hindu leaders.
And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is also revered as a teacher of Hinduism, the most prolific, most viewed, read and watched. He has authored 300 books and 10,000 articles in 3 different languages, which are English, Tamil, and Sanskrit. And these have been translated into 50 languages with over 1,000 titles. And over 20 million copies of books and articles have been sold, read, and downloaded. Over 10,000 hours of discourses have been given by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And he has enriched over 1 billion lives digitally, and is respected as the commentator of all sacred scriptures such as Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Shiva Sutras, Brahma Sutras, Yoga Sutras, Ashtavakra Gitas, Jain Sutras, and much more.
And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is honored as the leader of Hinduism, the most awarded internationally recognized Hindu leader, is the reviver of 108 ancient Hindu sampradayas, including the Rudrakanyas, Rudras, the chief Rishikas, Bhairavas, Bhairavis, and Sanyas, and is the establisher of the world's largest Hindu university, Kailasas Nithyananda University with satellite campuses in 150 plus countries. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the establisher of 1,000 plus Kailasa ecosystems and the founder and reviver of over 100 Sadhyapitas. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the collector of the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million palm leaf scriptures, and over 20 million digital books.
And now, with that, we will be now getting into the next segment of this program, where all of us will be learning and seeing the live demonstration of the extraordinary Shaktis. You will be learning, all of you will be learning about the science of power manifestation, and you will also be seeing a live demonstration of these Shaktis. So today, the Balasans, the Nityananda yogis, and the initiated disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism will be demonstrating and sharing with all of you the experiences and manifestation awakened in us through the Diksha, the initiation. And in today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan, all of you will also be receiving the initiations into the third awakening and various other powers with the blessings and grace of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And all of you will be manifesting the following powers of third eye, which is seeing with eyes blindfolded, as well as many other extraordinary Shaktis. Now, some of you might be wondering where exactly the third eye is located or how the third eye works. So the third eye is a cosmic browsing center located between the brows, which upon initiation, one can effortlessly express powers and see through the third eye just as you would with your two eyes. So now let us understand more about what are Shaktis. What exactly are these Shaktis that we are speaking about? What is their source and how they manifest? So in the Vedagamas, the source scriptures of Hinduism, Paramashiva reveals in elaborate detail that every human being is hardwired to be able to manifest 463 plus extraordinary Shaktis, the divine powers. And manifesting Shaktis are described as a system, a method, and a science for human beings to explore the various possibilities and powers and have access to various states of consciousness. And the Shaktis manifest from the fundamental cognition that you are a divine and you need to manifest the divine, not that you are a man and you need to reach the divine. Now, many of you might have actually heard the term Siddhis as a very common term used for any type of extraordinary manifestation. So you might be thinking that Shaktis and Siddhis are the same, but they are actually not. The Shaktis are different and Siddhis are different. So the Shakti is expressed from the space of enlightenment as a side effect of feeling connection with the divine and high integrity with the Guru and our source of enlightenment. Whereas Siddhis are powers that manifest from tapas or penance for enlightenment and on the path of enlightenment. And the Shaktis of Paramashiva manifest through ordinary human beings in an extraordinary way after the initiation by the avatar and are permanent, whereas Siddhis are not permanent and may divert you from enlightenment. And the source of all these Shaktis, Paramashiva, is the primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause, which is self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, all-pervading, unchanging beyond time, space, form, and causality. And as the fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and Vyakta, the manifest existence, he performs the Panchakritya or the 5 cosmic acts of Shrishti, which is creation, Sthiti, which is sovereign rulership and maintenance, Samhara, which is rejuvenation, Throbhava, which is pulling out of delusion, and Anugraha, which is liberating grace for all living entities. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, as the avatar of Paramashiva, and as the 1008th incarnation and representative of Paramashiva who has come down, and the revival of Kailasa, the enlightenment, ancient enlightened Hindu civilization and nation in the great cosmic goddess Indonesia. So ever since the beginning of the civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been a cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced sciences. And it was where the science of enlightenment and the science of power manifestation was lived and taught as a lifestyle. And for the first time in modern day, the supreme point of Hinduism is reviving these yogic sciences and transmitting it to the world at a record-breaking pace, which is and all of this knowledge and these sciences are passed down from one generation to the next through the Diksha, the initiation by enlightened gurus. And in Sanskrit, we call it as the Guru Parampara, which is the lineage of gurus, where all of these sciences are passed down from one generation to the next. And the supreme point of Hinduism, being recognized as an incarnation at a very young age, was trained and taught into these sciences to revive the initiations and knowledge repositories for billions to manifest the science of power manifestation from the disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra, Sri Vidya, Yoga and Yoga powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, science of Aushadha, Advaita, Bhakti Yoga, Paramashivoham, Paramashivoham, and much more. So now let's see how we can awaken these divine Shaktis in us. How can you manifest these Shaktis yourself? The supreme point of Hinduism beautifully says, every ultimate truth, jnana, is mapped into your consciousness, prajna, and manifests as a possibility and power of every being, prajnana. And the science of power manifestation is authenticated through four aspects of pramanas, of evidences of pramanas. So the first is the Shastra Pramana, which are the eternal, unchangeable truths revealed in the source scriptures. And then the next is the Apta Pramana, which are the experiences and results of Aptas or authorities of Hinduism, where the Vedic rishis and scientists have time tested and verified the sciences. And the next is the Atma Pramana, which is an event from the life of the supreme point of Hinduism, this millennium's avatar's personal experience of the power manifestation. And then the Pratyaksha Pramana, which is the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. Now, many of you might have, of course, heard the word, or you might know a little bit about Vedas and Agamas. You might have heard about them. But some of you might also be new. And if you don't know what Vedas and Agamas are actually what they are, the Vedas are actually the ultimate superior authority for Hindus, and they're pure science where the ultimate truths are explained. And the Agamas are the scriptures where the applied technology and the applied science are expanded. So as we saw earlier, the Vedas and Agamas are the scriptures where Paramashiva reveals all of these sciences. And the Vedas and Agamas, the Veda Agamas, is given this status of Shruti as they're directly revealed by Paramashiva. And they're the ultimate, eternal, unchangeable truths. And a reference cited from these Shastras or source scriptures is called the Shastra Pramana. So now let us get ready to witness a very unique and very exciting demonstration of the power of third eye. After we go through the Pramanas for this power, so we will be first seeing the power of seeing with the eyes blindfolded. So the Shastra Pramana for the power of third eye comes from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Kapalantarmanonyasya tishtanmilitalochanaha kramena manasodadyat lakshaye lakshyamuttamam. And the translation for this verse is, by fixing the mind on the inner space within the ground center and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession, by that stability of the mind and inner space through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal Lakshyam by having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place, attaining the space of oneness with the source, Paramashiva. And the next is the Apta Pramana, where Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye during the revelation of the Hindu Purana Bhagavad Gita. So Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye, so Arjuna can behold Krishna's Vishwarupa Darshan, the vision of his cosmic form. And beautifully, Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna, न तु मां शक्यसे द्रष्टुमनेनैव स्वचक्षुषा दिव्यं ददामि ते चक्षुः पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम्. So in this verse, Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna, but you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore, I grant you divine third eye vision. Behold my cosmic opulence. So this verse is from the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, which contains the description of Bhagavan Krishna's cosmic form. So further in this chapter, the description of Bhagavan Krishna's cosmic form is completely narrated by Arjuna as he sees Bhagavan Krishna through his third eye. And the next is the Atma Pramana in Swamiji's own words. The first experience is that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360 degree, 10 directions, below me, everything. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel and experience all of that as me. And the next is the Pratyaksha Pramana, which here you can see study measures were done on the brainwaves of the Supreme Pontiff Hinduism himself, using a positron emission tomography, a PET scan. And it was measured that when doing daily activities, there is high activity in the brain where the third eye is located. And when in deep samadhi is active, and almost 90% of the rest of the brain is at peace. And the next is the Sakshi Pramana, which is the rare and sacred science of third eye awakening, which is being made available to humanity for our ultimate enrichment and conscious evolution by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And as the living incarnation of Paramashiva, the Supreme Point of Hinduism, embodies the most profound yogic states that surpass all the bounds of time, space, and matter. And he is gifting this pure and great science of third eye awakening, along with many other spiritual sciences, to the world through the science of Diksha to millions of people. And everyone who has actually been initiated into these sciences have experienced and witnessed the profound results and extraordinary manifestation in their day-to-day life. So now let us all get ready to witness the live Sakshi Pramana, the live demonstration of the powers of third eye with the Balsans. Yes. So now let us see the light of these extraordinary Shaktis. So here with one, which in front is a thick opaque plastic sheet, and in the back there is thick black sponge which will not allow any type of light to enter. And my eyes will sit in these two sockets over here. And this eye band will also be covering the bridge of my nose, and it will not let any light to enter around the eyes. And this eye band is actually certified by ophthalmologists, and it's usually given to people who are suffering from insomnia and even people who are not able to sleep properly. So it is given to them so they can have better sleep. So this eye band will be put on me by a volunteer, and once that is done, any of you watching us live on YouTube channel on Kailas's HDH Nithyananda YouTube channel, you can put your comments in the live comment section, and you can put anything that you would like me to read, and I will be reading it through the third eye. So now this eye band will be put on my eyes by a volunteer. Yes. So now the I band has been put. I will be turning to my right, left, up, and down. So all of you can see that the I band has been put. There is no gaps anywhere around. And now the YouTube comment section will be projected in front of me. And any of you watching us live on YouTube, you can put your comment section in the YouTube comments. You can put your comments in the live YouTube comment section. Put a sequence of emojis, numbers, letters, words, sentences, anything. Yes, we're loading the comments. And we'll also be projecting comments for all of you. Yes, so the first comment we have is from Ayanar Zavotan Zaya, who has put Nithyanandam. And about then we have Mahasatyaniti Bhakta, who has put Hinduism is real, Sanatana Hindu Dharma is real. And then Ayanar Zavotan Zaya has put Fluffy Cat went for a walk. And then JNNI, somebody named JNNI, has put a flower emoji. And actually, the comment that Mahasatyaniti Bhakta has put, there are few words which has a capital letter and few words which doesn't have a capital letter. So Hinduism has a capital letter, then is and real have lowercase letters at the beginning, and then Sanatana, the word Sanatana has a capital S, and then the Hindu word, the word Hindu after that has a lowercase s, sorry, H, and then Dharma has a uppercase D, and then is the I is lowercase, and then real has uppercase R. Yes, anyone else also who would like to put in your comments, you can put your comments. It can be anything that you would like me to read. It can even be different languages or anything else. And maybe you can all even put how you, we just had the Navratri celebrations, the first day of Navratri celebrations from the temple, and we had Swamiji come live. So you can also share your experience in the chat of how you felt during the darshan and your Navratri celebrations. And yes, Ayanar Zavotan Zaya has put Cheroskro. Okay, I'm gonna spell it out. CHIAROSQCURIST. So CHIAROSCURIST. Okay. So I think is that a scientific term or a different language? Yes, so I know Zavotan Zaya, you can maybe get back in the comment section of the meaning of the word or that you have put, or if it's a scientific term, then what it is. And anyone else also who would like to put your comments, you can put your comments. It can be anything that you would like me to read. Yes, Aina's Zavotan Zaya has now put another scientific term, which is pseudo hypoparathyroidism. And then JNNI has put a O with 2 dots on top, or a 0 with 2 dots on top. Yes, it's a O with 2 dots on top. And yes, Aina Zawodin Zaya, he has put a scientific term, which is pseudo hypoparathyroidism. And Aina Zawodin Zaya has again now put a comment that the first word that he had put, that which is CHIAROSCURIST, that word, the meaning, so it has that word and then it's written meaning, filters a painter who uses light and shade rather than color to create the illusion of volume. Okay, and actually the filters, the word filters and the word a does not have a gap in between. And yes, it's good to learn a new word today. Chiaroscurist. So that's a person who filters, a painter who uses light and shade rather than color to create the illusion of volume. So yes, that's great. And yes, anyone else also, you can put your comments. You can also share your experience or what you felt about the live darshan that all of us had today. The live darshan that we all had yesterday night in India and in Pacific time zone. Today morning, so for those of you in the Pacific time zone, today morning, what your experience was on the darshan that we had, the first day of celebrations that we had of Navaratri. And you can also put more comments that you would like me to read. It can be anything. So today we had 2 scientific terms by Aina Zawodin Zaya, and anyone else also, you can put anything that you would like me to read. And after this, we will also be having the power of body scanning. So if you would like a body scan, you can also put your comment in the comment section. Okay, so now the IBAN will be removed. I request the volunteer to now remove the IBAN, and we will be moving to the next power, the power of body scanning. Yes, and actually before that we have a comment from Yao Yao, who has put, Ma, can you please scan my body, especially my heart area? Thank you, and namaskar emoji. Yes, Ma, we will now be moving to the power of body scanning. I request the volunteer to now remove the IBAN. Yes, and actually I think before that we had a comment coming in from Aina Zawodin Zaya. And he has put, Maris Gringorjev is planning to do Nirha Samima from tomorrow. Please reveal any advice that could make the process easier for him. I have his consent. Yes, okay. In the next power, we will be doing that. Yes, so all of you can see the IBAN. There's nothing added or removed from it. And now we will be moving to the next power of body scanning. So for those of you who might be joining us for the first time, this power of body scanning is the power that awakens the ability to scan and detect illnesses, diseases, or medically diagnosed issues in the body. And the best part is even a solution is revealed through the third eye for the problem. So now we'll be seeing the pramanas for the powers of body scanning. And if you would like a body scan, you can put your comment in the YouTube comment section. So the Shastra Pramana for this power of body scanning comes from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Swadehe jagato vapi sukshma sukshmatarani cha tattvani yani nilayam dhyatvante vyajyate para. And the translation for this verse, in this verse, Bhagavan Paramashiva says, cognize deeply that from the subtle to the subtlest constitutive principles of your whole body, Swadeha, or the whole universe simultaneously consist of the essential reality. They are being absorbed in their source cause, Paramashiva. By the experience of such restful awareness, one becomes complete from all thoughts, and the ultimate universal divine power, Paradevi Adi Shakti, is revealed, and so manifestation happens. And the next is the Apta Pramana for this, which comes from the life of a Siddha. So Terayar was a Siddha and one of the prominent disciples of Agastya. And one day a man suffering from severe headache comes to Agastya for healing. And he uses the power of body scanning and identifies the root cause of the headache. He reveals that there is a small terai, a type of frog, sitting in the person's brain, sitting in the person's brain. And Agastya then immediately instructs Terayar, his disciple, to perform an open head surgery and remove the frog. And once the surgery is completed successfully, the person is healed and cured of the headache, thus gaining the name Terayar. And this is the Atma Pramana for this power, which was revealed by Swamiji himself on how he uses the power of body scanning. So it was revealed by Swamiji on the 22nd of December 2019. Paraphrasing his words, only when I had the multiple compound hand fracture, I was forced to go for surgery and therefore for medical checkups related to that. At that time, they detected heavy metal quantity in my different organs. It was revealed that I had been poisoned without our knowledge. I immediately used diagnostic methods instead of medical facilities to study the body condition due to the poisoning. Through body scanning, I found out what the problems, imbalances happened and where balances had to be done. I used allopathy as a second opinion to verify my findings. And the next is the Sakshi Pramana. So here you can see a few sharings out of thousands around the world who have manifested this power successfully. And now all of you will be witnessing a live demonstration of this power of body scanning, and even you after the initiation will be able to manifest these Shaktis. So now let us see a live demonstration of this power. So we already have a few comments of requests for the body scan. So now I'll be starting a body scan for you. Yes, Suma, yeah, what I was able to see for you was that on your heart, like outside that area, there's like a small black patch which is forming, and every few days it is getting a little bigger. So you need to attend to that. You can get that checked, and you need to attend to it immediately. And also I was able to see, but that is actually being, that itself, that black patch is mainly, it is getting created due to something which is affecting your entire body. Actually, like mainly your heart is being affected, but actually throughout your body I was able to see there's like one greenish brown kind of gas kind of thing, or like particles that are spreading around your entire body, and it is mainly affecting your heart, and that is why that black patch. But uh throughout your body actually there's like a greenish brown gas kind of thing, and even particles that are spreading around your body and affecting the entire body. So I was able to see for the heart specifically, you have to go and get it checked and attend to it immediately. And for the rest of the body to get healed, and even it will help in healing the heart also faster also, drink lots of hot water, and as much as possible in all the meals that you eat, add little turmeric powder and little neem powder. Like turmeric, you can add uh, maybe 1 or 2 teaspoons or tablespoons. Neem, you can add like 1 or 2 pinches. But in all your meals, add little turmeric powder and neem powder, and that will actually help in uh, cleansing the body. And also drink lots of hot water, and that will help in healing the body and removing that kind of toxins, those particles which are affecting the entire body. And it will also make the black patch start healing, but you also have to get it checked and attend to it also immediately. So this is what I was able to see from Yuma, Yao. And as about in Zaya, now I will be scanning for Maris Grigorjes. And Maya, you can get back in the comment section if you were able to relate to what was revealed. Yes, so Maris Grigorjev's Aya. Aina's about in Zaya, what I was able to see for Maris. Yes, so what I was able to see for Marius Grigorjev's was that he can do the Nirhara Samyama, but make sure that it is aligned to the process that Swamiji has given. You can check out the website for Nirhara Samyama, kailasa.befoodfree.org. You can he can visit that website and look at the exact process and do it accordingly, and he can start the process. And this is what he can start the Nirhara Sanyama according to the proper guidelines and the proper process. And every day, what I was able to see to make it more easier for him, if at few times he feels it is difficult, at those point of times, if he just sits and chants the Mahavakya and connects with Swamiji, he will be able to continue and he will actually have a breakthrough, and he will have a breakthrough of something that he did not expect himself to do. So yes, this is what I was able to see for him, Maya. Aina's about Jaya. So you can convey to him, and you can also get back in the comment section. And Shankar Gimiraya, you have asked for a scan, especially for the throat and chest area. Yes, now I'll be scanning for you. And Ma Yayo has gotten back saying, my heart is quite fast, and for that is okay. Yes, Ma, you can check it and attend to it immediately. The greenish brown thing that will automatically, like, if you have more hot water and add turmeric and neem in your meals, that will automatically get cleansed. But for your heart, you need to attend to it immediately. And Shankar Gimiraya, now I will be starting a scan for you.